Hey there, folks. I am Joe Crawford of artloan.com. Pretty much every day I go to CSSBattle.div and record the daily target. And let's do that now. All right, we got shapes. We got some fun shapes here. Really like this shape. I can think of like a bunch of different ways to do it. So let's do it. Let's go. We'll see if we can get away with gradients. I'm kind of curious about this one. So all gradients, and I think that I can do it in two gradients. I know we got the radial gradient, and we're putting all these on the body, and we need the keyword circle or a number. In this case, 1Q is a nice short way to do that. And we're gonna do the colors radiating, and we can start with green because the inner part of this is green to some number, and then it's white to some number, and then it's green again to some number, and then it's black, or this black is not pure black. And we have white, and so we only need three characters for that white. It's all F's. But this black is 30230A, which we can't quite do that. So I've got fake numbers on here just till we get something there, and I need the final green. Oh, the final green and 0. We don't see anything. Why don't we see anything? Because I have this extra comma. There we go. What do we got wrong? Oh, because we needed to end with green and not this black. So there's we go. These numbers are wrong, so we're off probably by 10, 30, 30, and then this becomes 50, and then this is 70, and then this is 90. Okay, so this is the problem we've got this very specific shape. And I think the way to do this is a very specially constrained conic gradient, I think is what I think of to do. And so we add a raw conic gradient, and we can put a no repeat on here. And then I'm going to put a size because I have a very specific size in mind. So I'm going to put it at 0, 0, and I'm going to say, let's make it 100 pixels wide. Oh, can I do it? Oh, maybe I can't. I might not be able to do it. That's just funny. And then 50 pixels, 100 pixels, 200 pixels tall. Okay, so let's see what I'm going to do here. Let's do red, lower hexadecimal. Sometimes the autocomplete is a little funny. Let's do red, yellow. All right. So what I want to do is line this up and then repeat it very specifically. So I think that the issue that I've got is that I do actually need it to repeat on both axes. And so this is inappropriate for this, unless I do it twice or rotate it in some weird way or do a from value. So what I'm going to do, let's just do a linear gradient and another linear gradient. So we do linear gradient, which is coming in at 90-degree angle. So we'll do the vertical linear gradient to cover, basically. And we'll say, what is that, 30 pixels? So green, 30 pixels, and then transparent, and a comma. Now we don't see anything. Why? Because it's not in the right place. So if we do 150 pixels, we might start to see it. There we go. So let's move it over. 6, 7, 8, 9. And then this width, I think, is 20. Perfect. All right. And then we have one more linear gradient that we're going to do. So I called it, in what is it, pool, you call your shot. You say, hey, I'm gonna make this shot in this way, and it's gonna land in that pocket. And I called two gradients, and the way I'm doing it is not two gradients, alas. Um, I can actually stash this. Well, I'm gonna do the same one, and I'm gonna push this down, probably to 140 pixels, or 140 pixels. But that's too much, right? Like we have that part bleeding out. That means that what I need to do is to have that have a width, and I'm going to do like 30% width. The height will be what, 160 pixels, and then I'm going to do a repeat only on the y-axis. Okay, so I got it wrong. So let's see what we got. I'm going to put it there. So it's in the wrong spot. Oh, and the reason it's in the wrong spot is because of this variable. What I want is 50%. So this is what I actually want, because I just need to cover a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's fine. So you replace the screen. I think that's it. Let's submit and make sure we're at 100% match. The back end of CSS Battle is Chromium. So we write code for Chromium. We and yes, we get 100% match. I'm in Safari, which is not based on Chromium, which means sometimes some of the techniques I use don't quite work if I use something a little more exotic, which is a reminder. I strive for code that you can actually kind of use. I don't go super hard at uh, the super micro optimizations you can make on these videos, because that's just not how I do this. I'm doing this because I love to make web pages. I love to make websites, and I love to write CSS, and that's what I'm doing. And I didn't write any conic gradients, or I started to, but then realized I couldn't. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Go write a linear gradient, go write a conic gradient, go write a radial gradient, put it on an element, put it on a web page, go make a web page. Be good to yourself, be good to each other, and I'll see you again. Maybe. Well, I mean, if you come back and watch another video, that I do this pretty much every day. Anyway.